Finally, the Great British Bake Off 2020 is here. I'll take you with me every single week in a bake along with one of the most delicious recipes from the show. Let's do this. Hi beautiful people, welcome to HoobieTastes. In this video you will see me baking the first technical challenge from episode 1 of Great British Bake Off 2020, the upside down pineapple cake. To make the caramel syrup, basically add about 30 grams of the custard sugar into a small pan and add about 2 tablespoons of cold water. Have it on low heat. Give it about 3 to 5 minutes. Stir it, but don't over stir it. Wait for it to be golden. Then take it out of the heat. Pour the water that you have in the ingredients. Put it on a low heat. Add the remaining sugar. Stir it a little bit and leave it to simmer for about 20 minutes. Don't over stir and don't increase the heat towards the end. That's the mistake that I've done, and you will see at the end what happened. So I decided to use tin can pineapples. The challenge that I had here is the pineapple slices are larger than the molds that I have at home, so I needed to be creative to fit these pineapples into these molds. You could cut them into smaller pieces if you like, it will work. You could use like a round cutter, it can work, but it will be difficult. The best thing that worked for me is just to use a knife and cut around them to be a smaller size so it can fit into the mold, and that trick worked at the end. And while we start working on the sponge and get the cake sponge ready, make sure your oven is 180 degrees Celsius preheated. What we do now, we get a mixer. You don't need to have a mixer, you could work by hand, but you'll need to be strong and have good biceps for you to do all the mixing. Just get your butter, add the sugar, have it in about medium speed for 3 to 5 minutes. You will see it getting into creamy and nice consistency. Make sure you always scrape the sides so everything is mixes equally together. Once you do this, add the eggs, add them one at a time. Keep it on a medium to low speed and keep it on mixing, and you will have that nice golden color. Add your flour in. Remember, we're making cake, we're not making bread, so don't over mix it. Now that we have the sponge ready, our syrup should be ready as well. And as you can see, I'm pouring it in, dividing it equally between the molds and the mistakes that I've done. Towards the end, I increased the heat, and I believe I might have overstirred it. So as I was putting it into the molds, it started to crystallize and firm up. At this stage, I thought my experience in bake along for this technical is a complete failure, but I soldered on and waited to see the final outcome. So I put on top of the syrup the pineapple rings, also the cherries, and then I divided the sponge batter evenly across the molds, and I've taken it away into the preheated oven. It took me about 24 minutes in my oven to get ready. Always make sure you have your toothpick, put it in the center. If it comes out dry, you're good to go, and it's ready. And as you can see, I have it nice, golden, and it smells absolutely fantastic. What you have to do now, don't wait for too long, leave it for about 3 to 5 minutes and turn it upside down. I didn't add butter, I didn't add any oil, so it comes off. I used the stainless steel for the molds. Probably you would need to do that so you get like an even smoother texture on the outside, and you could see it looks absolutely fantastic to me. They all look good, they all look even. If the caramel was done well, you will even have like a more moisture top, and you could see the caramel more visible than what I've done. I made some whipping cream, added a cherry on top. Let me know what you think. Do you think I've done a good job here? Do you think I missed a few steps? Do you think I could have done it better? I would love to hear from you, and if you try to do this technical as well, let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching, and remember to come and watch the next video. Love you all. See you next time. Checking out.